What if we mixed his hobbies with big fat titties and asses?
Hard work, work.
Good morning, everybody. You're listening to the Warm Up Podcast, and I'm your goofy host, Lou Michael. And we are driving to the gymnasium to get a workout in today, and we're going to warm up on the way there. What? How? By me rambling. It is a beautiful rainy day in mid-Michigan, baby. We're going to fix the camera. Oh, God. Oh, camera angle's off. Oh, God. Terrible start, Lou. Get it together. Oh, maybe that's better. We don't know. All right. Technical difficulties, everybody. It's probably, I'm going to tell you guys right now, we'll get into the podcast here soon. You know what? I'll give you a little treat of some consistency, huh? We're back on getting fucked up on bucked up, and this is an old standby. Y'all know how it is. It's 4.5 sit-ups out of 5, and Freedom Energy. I think this is what this one's called. Rocket Pop. Never mind. But it's a bomb pop flavor. Delicious. Love it. Can't lift my heavy weights without my sody pops. Okay. It is raining buckets right now, huh? That's an added element of danger to the podcast. Inclement weather wiped my whole mainframe about what I wanted to talk to you fine folks about. Well, I guess no take two. You know how it is. This is definitely one of those mornings where I'm buzzing because had a good show last night. It's at the old open mic, you know, the open microphone standby, Crunchies. And I don't know. I've been doing comedy long enough that a lot of open mics feel, you know, like a slog, but I love them. Like, you just got to do them still. Because for me, no matter how far I go in comedy, there's just nothing like having a crowd that, for the most part, doesn't give a fuck who you are. That is the best feeling, because it's an open slate for trying whatever the fuck you want to do. And I love being on shows with friends, and last night was incredible. A lot of good buddies, a lot of fun. And for the most part, there's regulars at the open mics, but I guess what I'm getting at is like that feeling of like blank slate. Because for me anyways, I think it keeps me on the path of like giving a fuck still about doing the thing I want to do at a good level, which grand scheme stand-up comedy's fucking such a small part of life, you know, but but when you're living it, it's my life, you know. It's anything you do, right, on your day-to-day, like, you know, it should be big to you. I'm very much on the side of like, yeah, keep it humble and, you know, have a grandiose perspective to keep your head out of your ass. I think that's always good to zoom out, because if you zoom out, you can see if your shoulder's deep in your own asshole, maybe chill, you know, maybe chill on whatever the fuck you're doing, and get out of your routine, and then take a shower to get the shit off your own head from your own butt. But anyway, so keeping that in mind, you know, when whatever you're doing is your world, it should be important to you. I think you should care about it, and if you want to be good at it, you got to try, right? I think in the world of I don't mean for this to be like a preachy motivational podcast either. It's just raining cats and dogs, and the beautiful pitter-patter of the raindrops is wiping my brain every time I accelerate, and then the insecurity of covering my own ass as to be like, I'm not preaching at you, I'm just talking to nobody, because that's how this works. Anyways, moving on. I think, like, overwhelmingly, irony and post-sincerity has got its grips on our tiny little brains, our smoothed over, I just want the dopamine hit brains, you know? And I think part of the way to combat that is to actually just dabble with some sincerity again. And as somebody who has, I can understand irony pretty good, but I don't convey it the best. Which, I don't know. But I'm trying to be like more goofy sincere on stage, and it's been a lot of fun lately. And then it's beyond me. Every time I bring up new sincerity, I have no idea what I'm talking about, because it's a Bakarian level of comedy that I just go, huh. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, one of my best friends ever and probably funniest dudes on the planet, Zachary Burkar, is when he's fucking on and he's just all cylinders firing on stage, it's, dare I say, one of the only performances of stand-up that I'm go, this is an art form. Most of us, it's just a giggle. You know, we're just trying to giggle it, right? But I don't know. I love watching a person who's so good at doing like stand-up that it does make me feel like it's in the arts a little bit in its own small way. And I never thought I'd be a friggin', look at that, I said friggin', what a dummy. I normally say fucking with the hard CK. That's why they're gonna call me Louis CK, not on account of the masturbating. But anyways, I really enjoy watching avant-garde fun stuff on stage. And anyways, I don't know. I'm not the best at it, but I had a lot of fun last night, and I wish my buddy would grace us with his presence more. All right. Got that. We're hitting green lights now. Let's move on to topic number 2 today. I swear, I thought I had something about fitness today. I'm a rock a chest day. Y'all know that. It's Tuesday, it's Wednesday morning for you if you're watching this. Or in the future, could be, I don't know, a made-up day. When our alien overlords put us on the galactic 8-day-a-week calendar, which they still refer to as the Greco-Roman calendar, but it was named after a planet in the Greco system with the Empire of Roma. Huh? There's a stretch. How's that for science fiction references to a dumb bit? But anyways, okay, so the mic was fun. God, I swear I had it, but I think I do blame social media, and I'm part of the problem, for attention spans being bad. And then I riffed on this last night, and it's something that's just been in my mind constantly about like social media, just all kind of like merging into one just toxic soup of fucking nothingness, just fucking shit ass content. You know, it's hot steaming piles of fucking shit, and then it's just fat asses where you're like, oh yeah, I would like to see that ass push out a hot steaming pile of shit. That's all it is, right? That's what I think. Because like, if you look at all of them, Facebook, BoobTube, Instagram, TikTok, at least the algorithm that's trying to strangle my brain is like hobbies that I like, and they're big fat titties and asses, and they put them together. And sometimes they take my hobbies and they're like, what if we mixed his hobbies with big fat titties and asses? And I'm like, I don't like a chick in a bikini playing with Lego. I think you would be like, oh yeah, on paper that's his dream. And I'm like, nah, dude, you gotta compartmentalize your fucking life, homie. You don't want to just be in a hedonistic mindset of being like, all the things I like at once. It's like, dude, would you put all your interests, loves, and want to do's in a blender, hit fucking puree, and then chug that shit? Fuck no, dude. That's insane. That's a crazy milkshake. And I feel like that is what's slowly happening on the social medias where it's just a conglomerate of all of your kind of likes into a dopamine syringe going, here, take this. Let me stab it in your eyeballs. Give me your fucking eyeballs. Let me stab this needle of everything you like in your eyes. And then we go, I cannot feel the same. Why is it dull most of the time with moments of extreme joy or extreme pain? I go, I don't know, dude. But have you seen this meme of a lizard eating an egg with texts of references that only you and I in a subsect of the population will get? Pretty good stuff. I'm like, damn, dude. Dude. And my main thing being is like, it's crazy that a platform like Instagram, and then I'm not on TikTok, but I know it relatively well. And it's just like, it's crazy that it's just like pedophiles being like, oh yeah, look at these young kids dancing. I'm into that. And then it's like, oh dude, did you see that they bombed that hospital with all those children in it? Better go kill these people. Oh yeah, but look at the dumper on that piece of ass. And then, I can't believe they spent $60,000 buying M9 Berettas and they fucking shipped them through the desert. That's fucking ridiculous. And it's just, I'm like, that should be at the very least on different fucking applications on your phone. It's like you had to turn a page on a newspaper or a magazine back in the day, and even then you wouldn't be reading like Jugs Digest cranking your weasel. Actually, you know what, there's old porn mags that used to talk about the starving kids in China, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But anyways, you get what I mean. Like, you're not buying Playboy and then being like, oh yeah dude, but this is how you're gonna cook up a fucking pepper steak, But now it's like, oh yeah, dude, I like mac and cheese. You know what else I like? Big old titties. And you're like, dude, I don't like that. That's just, it's disconcerting to me. And then on top of it, each one of these platforms is like slowly homogenizing itself into itself. Like Instagram used to be for pictures, but now it's mainly videos. And YouTube was mainly for videos, but now they're doing pictures. And TikTok was for pedophiles. Oh shit, no, I fucked that bit up. But you get what I mean. TikTok was for like kids dancing, but now it's definitely for pedophiles. And I'm like, yo, dude, we're out here wondering why the world's all wacky tacky. I'm like, dude, fucking wherever you're shitting and watching this video is just a source of the problem as well. Hey, happy to be part of it. The hypocrisy, not lost on old Lou Michael. That's good. My one hope is that all that's old will become new again, which I think we're kind of seeing with Hollywood and like content. I hate the content farm. Got me content. And I understand that's the lowest Webster's definition of what everybody's putting out there. But it's like, oh yeah, you don't remember when people used to sacrifice part of themselves, either physically or mentally, in order to make you feel on an empathetic or sympathetic level. And then we didn't call it content back then. We did call it art. And I understand I'm on a fucking soapbox chugging a fucking bucked up, dude. I'm gonna go have a deep stretching session thinking about content, and just then you know what's gonna happen? Fucking fluorescent ass is gonna go by my fucking face, and I'm just gonna be like, ugh, oh, fucking, where are they bombing? Who gives a shit? I like that. Every swipe is just a dry erase for your fucking brain to be like, I guess I'm doing this now. But anyways, I would say if you're not doing incline and decline cable flies, you are in fact really missing out on a good pump on the chest. And here's something. When you're doing those decline cable flies, you're like, oh yeah, it's a push day because I'm getting my chest. You're sneaking in a little bit of that bicep. Ooh, that's a fun pump. You're like, oh, my chest is looking fucking yoked. And then you're like, oh, I snuck some bicep in on a push day? How dare you? How dare you? All right, drink your Metamucil. Push it out. Okay, warm-up song this week. Fun one, because I'm in a silly mood. And last week I talked about being all sexy in your hoodies. Fellas, sans t-shirt, you wear a hoodie. Oh, God, it's so hot for you dudes. Ladies, probably also hot. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's a good TikTok. A lady in a hoodie? Whoa, dude. But this one's a reference to last week and the silliness this week. It is "I'm Too Sexy" by Right Said Fred. I believe it's "I'm Too Sexy," which it's TOO because and you could replace it with "also," which is how I remember the 2 and 2 rule. So "I'm also sexy" could have been the name if you didn't want to use TOO. But it's "I'm Too Sexy" by Right Said Fred. And fellas, ladies, just warm up to that. Keep your shirt on, but mentally pop that top and get your pump on. Thanks for watching the warm up this week, everybody. We're back to having fun. Hopefully, less technical difficulties. All right, this was a fun one. Have a good one, guys. Hope you're warmed up. I am. Bye. Bye.